Saidam, we have Ravi here. Saidam Ravi,
Thank you, Sairaj sister.
thank you for sharing this afternoon. So, to start off with, I always like to ask the question, when did you start coming to our Atlanta Psi Center?
Atlanta Psi Center. I came to Atlanta during December '97,
Okay.
probably a year and a half. I don't know that there is a Psi Center here. Around '99 is when I started coming here.
Okay. So, yeah, close to 10,
It's
20 years.
21 years.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, for our 95 by 95 project, we are essentially documenting stories of people on their journey with Swami. So I will hand it off to you to start sharing.
Sure. Uh, exactly 11 years ago, on the same day, February 23rd, 2009, was Shivratri, and I wanted to share some things happened that day at my home in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a visitor from India who's a Sai devotee who was extremely involved in Seva, and he's a teacher, and Swami has given him so many powers, I guess. So I know that wherever he goes, I heard there will be materializations and some leelas happen, and it happened to be a Shivratri day, and we invited him for breakfast to our home. So he came home, and we went to the puja room and offered some fruits and flowers, sang a bhajan, and we have witnessed many miracles during that time. And what I want to share is a couple of things. How Swami answers when you pray sincerely from the heart, and also the power of prayer, right? So 2009, that day, Shivratri day, after our bhajan offering and those things, so he asked for an empty box, and he tapped it on it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and it was materialized with vibhuti. And he said, to my wife, you take that and you will conceive, he said.
Wow.
Right? So 2009, December happened to be Atlanta Psi Center Christmas decorations. We were given an opportunity to do decoration in Prashanti Nilayam for Christmas, and I was the service coordinator during that time, and got the opportunity to participate. And when we were in Patti, my wife called from Hyderabad. She was at her parents' place, and she said, we are expecting. So next day she came to Atlanta, and next day she came to Patti,
Yeah.
and we thank Swami. And before that, I wanted to tell. See, when we told the news that we, are expecting a baby, that's our second baby. First one was Sai Darshan, my son. The second one, when we told at home, back home, my mom told, as per the astrology and predictions, you are going to have 2 sons total, right? So first we had a son, and she said, you're going to have son again. Then I said, okay, whatever Swami wills and whatever he gives, that's fine. But deep in the heart, when we have a boy, second time, we were thinking it'd be nice if it is a girl, just like any other parent. So we were thinking, and after the 5th month, when she was carrying, during the scan, we came to know that it's going to be a girl.
Yeah.
So just wanted to tell, like when you have Swami's Anugraha,
Yeah.
anything can change, astrology or, any planets, anything can change.
Sure.
And that is one thing I want to share. And one more last thing I want to say is another prayer, how he answered. So we wanted to, when my daughter was born, in 2010, August 10th, she was born in Atlanta, and I was praying to Swami to give us the name, So me and my wife, we have shortlisted few names, like 4 names, but we were not sure, what is the right name. So 2 days in the hospital, and 3rd day she will be discharged, and we have to come home. Usually we have to give the name before we leave the hospital so that they can give the birth certificate with the name and things like that. So that day morning, I came back from the hospital, took shower, went to puja room, did my prayers, and sincerely asked Swami, that today I'm going to the hospital now. I have to bring back mom and the baby, and we have shortlisted 4 names. I want you to choose whatever name you want to name. It has to come from you. So I was driving on the freeway towards the hospital. Suddenly I get a call from a Sai sister who was associated with Sai Center for a long time. Then, there's a break. She was not coming for a while and we lost kind of contact. So while I was driving, I got this call and I picked up. Then I said, Sai Ram, and she said, brother, how are you doing? And she said, did you guys have a baby? She asked me. I didn't even tell her, right? She asked me the first thing that did you guys have a baby? Then I said, yes, we had a baby, and 2 days back, today is the 3rd day, I'm going to hospital and to bring her back home. Then she said, brother, I had a dream this morning in my meditation, not a dream, sorry. She said, during my meditation this morning, Swami came and he asked me to convey to you. He gave a name and he asked me to convey to you. That's why I called, she said. Then, I was really, it was emotional and really touched me. Then she said, Swami gave Sai Sannidhi as the name. And then it happened to be that in those 4 names, what we shortlisted, and we had Sai Sannidhi there.
Wow.
I was very happy, and I went to the hospital and told Pavitra that Swami did answer our prayer, and he asked us to name the baby as Sai Sannidhi.
Wow.
Just wanted to share this.
Wonderful story. Sai Ram, Sai Ram.
So much.
Thank you.